Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for January the 29th. I'm going to be pulling one card for each sign, so if you know your planetary placements, you can get quite a bit of juice out of a short little video like this. Thank you guys very much for being here. Everybody remember, the contest is still running, so go ahead and put a comment down under this video if you would like to be entered into that contest. Thank you also to those of you who are subscribers, and thank you to those who are sharing this video and liking this video. Still not done shuffling yet, so I may as well keep talking. Thank you also to those of you who are ordering private readings, private Reiki sessions, and Reiki candles from me. It is because of all of you guys' support that I'm able to continue to do what I love to do for my living. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Aries, you're up first. We have these Six of Cups showing up for you. Ooh, how about we get it on the camera, Amista? Jeez. Okay, so Six of Cups showing up for Aries. This just tells me that you are enjoying some memories of something that you used to really like. So sentimental memories, good memories coming up here. Many times this can happen because you're hearing from somebody from the past who is bringing those memories with them, although that does not have to be. That is most common. Okay. Next up, we've got Taurus. Taurus, we've got our Eight of Swords showing up in reverse. This is telling me that we're having some kind of breakthrough or breakout, maybe even a breakup. But this is a situation where we were feeling like we were all tied up and like we really couldn't find a solution or an answer, having some kind of blockages. And so this is kind of Ganesha energy, breakthrough energy, where we're looking at things from a different perspective and we're seeing where we were really the only ones that had us all tied up. Nobody else did. And so with that new perspective, we're able to move forward much more productively and happily. Next up, let's look at Gemini. Gemini, as you guys have the Five of Swords, this does tell me there's some type of argument or debate that is happening. Weren't you guys the peacemakers yesterday? Looks like this thing is an ongoing thing, if that was you yesterday, if I'm remembering right. But if not, just some type of argument or debate. So if you see some energy like that about to roll in, do what you can to neutralize it. Try not to fan the flames if you can. Cancer, Cancer. You guys have the Sun card showing up here. This is telling me that you're doing those things that you enjoy, that make you feel good, happy, and productive today with nobody looking over your shoulder trying to micromanage you. We like that. Next up, we have Leo. Leos, you guys have the Justice card showing up in reverse. Justice card in reverse is telling me that there is something going on where somebody is making a decision around you and around some type of action or behavior that you have been involved in or that you have been said to be involved in, possibly in this case. Whatever this decision is that somebody is making is not really being made in a fair way. And the word that I keep hearing is illusion. There's some kind of illusion going on that has this person who has to make this decision all tripped up. Okay, so that was for Leo. Next up is Virgo. Virgo's Queen of Swords. You have your business cap on today. You're looking at things very logically, looking at the bottom line. You're participating in things that make sense, and you're making some very head over heart decisions today. Next up, Libra. Libras with the Nine of Cups showing up in reverse. What's going on here for Libras? Libras, I think you start the day thinking that you are going to do something that feels wonderful and exciting and happiness making to you. And by the end of the day, I think that you're starting to realize that that is not happening after all. In fact, maybe the opposite of that is happening. Actually, what's coming into my mind as I look at this card is that song, Wide Awake. Who is that by? I'm not sure who that's by, but it talks about, you know, finding yourself on the concrete, thinking you were on cloud nine and then finding yourself on the concrete. So this is something that, you know, you just want to make sure that whatever this is that you thought you were going to be doing or celebrating, you want to make sure that you've got a nice solid plan in place. You don't want to be sloppy about this or just do this halfway. You want to make sure that this is actually going through. So you want to be cautious and you want to be thorough with this. Okay, Libras, let's turn that energy around. Let's get you something to celebrate back again. Next up, let's look at Scorpio. Scorpios, we have the Hermit card. Did I peel 2 cards? Nope. We've got the Hermit card showing up in reverse. This just tells me that either yesterday or earlier in the day today, we're spending some time alone, really thinking about our priorities and what we want to do moving forward. And so with this going on and coming in reverse, this is telling me by the end of today, we'll be ready to be out and be around people and be talking to them about things that are going to get us down the road in the direction that we want to go, along with those new priorities that we have. Sagittarius. 2 of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Looks to me like you've had a lot on your plate and it's really been causing you to kind of be burning the candle at both ends to handle everything. For me, with this 2 of Pentacles in reverse, I think you're putting something down so that you can make everything more handleable. You may be delegating some of your responsibilities to somebody else, or you may just be dropping part of your burden and letting it go until a later date so that you can, you know, stay on top of whatever it is that you want to focus on here. Okay. Next up, let's look at Capricorn. Capricorns, you guys have the Temperance card showing up here. This is telling me that you are focused on finding some balance today. Whether that is financial balance, emotional balance, you're going to know how that plays out in your life, but definitely working on bringing in some balance. All right, and what else do we have here? Next up is Aquarius. Aquarius, 10 of Swords. I have to say the Light Seer Tarot does have nice thick cardstock if you're interested in picking up a deck. 10 of Swords for Aquarius. This just tells me that you are bringing something to an end. This is something that has been a long-term source of tension or debate, and just finally putting a rest to it, walking away from whatever that is. Okay, and then Pisces. Pisces, we haven't seen this card for a while. So we've got the Death card showing up here, Pisces. I would never call this death. I would call this transformation. Here they call it death in reverse, or I mean death and rebirth with the infinity symbol in between. And that's really true. The only thing that stays constant in our life is change, so that death and rebirth is constantly going on. And I do feel like, Pisces, you're going through some type of more significant change, and this is a change that starts on the inside and works its way outside. So this is a change really of your own perceptions and expectations and standards for yourself that is causing the outside world to change, to sort of catch up or keep up to speed with you. So you may not be on the first day of this, but you're definitely focusing on this today. Okay, and it is a process. It's more than a one-day thing. So that's what I've got for y'all. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Everybody have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys back on the next video. Peace out.